Namaste, welcome to my channel Lavi Satvik. My name is Yamini and I share on this channel wellness videos related to yoga, Ayurveda and other wellness topics. Today the question is, should you do yoga every day? Now this is a question that I get asked all the time. Do you do yoga every day? Do you exercise every day? Are you eating healthy every day? I think what people are trying to ask me when they ask this question, do you do yoga every day or should I do yoga every day, is should we exercise every day? Because most people associate yoga with exercise and a workout. And then I think the reason they ask this question is because most people struggle with being disciplined and consistent, especially when it comes to exercise and diet. Now, recently I did a poll on my Instagram and also on my LinkedIn profile asking people if they struggle with discipline and consistency when it comes to health and wellness. And guess what? Everyone either answered yes, they struggle with it, or they answered they struggle with it sometimes. Not a single person said, no, I never struggle with it. And of course, because we are all human, and as humans, we struggle with discipline and consistency. I don't think there is anyone in the world who will tell you that they are 100% disciplined and consistent with exercising and diet every single day. So why is it so difficult for us to be disciplined and consistent? And should we be disciplined and consistent? I believe that we find it so difficult to be disciplined and consistent because we associate discipline and consistency with the idea that I need to do the same thing every day with the same intensity. So what do I mean? When people ask me, do you do yoga every day? They want to know if every single day I do the same routine of dynamic yoga where I'm doing all these amazing postures, chaturangas, headstands, and then they want to know how is it that every day you get up and you're able to do the same thing, because some days I wake up I have no energy, some days I wake up I have too much energy. So that I think is the fundamental problem, that discipline and consistency does not mean that you need to be doing the same thing every day with the same intensity. If you try to do the same thing every day with the same intensity, you will end up in two paths. So one path is the people who are able to do the same thing every day with the same consistency and the same energy. They are the achievers. Yes, they have the willpower to get up and do it every day. But guess what? They often fall into the trap of burnout or they risk injury. The second category are the people who find that they are unable to get up, exercise or do something every single day. And then they find themselves in the trap of self-doubt and guilt. So how do you find that balance? And then what does discipline and consistency really mean? According to me, discipline and consistency means being consistent to the intention of your goal and being disciplined to show up every day for yourself while honoring the needs of your body and mind. Nature is different every day. Just look around you. And so are we. Have you even taken a moment to See how you are different every day. How is your physical energy? What are your emotions? What kind of mental state you are in every day? If you take some time to observe yourself and be mindful of your body and your feelings, you will notice that every day is different. And this is normal because we are part of nature. But we also want to see progress, right? We want to have a goal and we want to achieve it. So let's try to see discipline and consistency in another perspective. The first step is to set clear goals, and most important is to be aware of the intention behind your goal. So let's take a common goal that most people have, which is they want to lose weight in 1 month. Now that's my goal for the month. I have written it down. And of course, I assume I'm going to lose weight if I eat healthy and I exercise. The first step is to stop yourself and think, what is the intention behind that goal? Why do you want to lose weight? Okay, so for example, you ask yourself why, and you say that I want to lose weight because I want to feel more energy, I want to feel lighter. So you write down the intention of that goal. This is your goal for the month. And so every week, every day, you want to do something that will help you achieve that intention, that purpose. Rather than being so fixed on the goal itself, try to become true and consistent to the purpose of your goal. Okay, so once you have the purpose of the goal, you can have some steps. So going back to the example of losing weight, we all know that you can lose weight if you improve your eating habits and if you exercise. Now, improving the eating habits, often people fall into the trap that I need to eat a salad every day for 1 month and I will lose weight. No, doing the same thing every day is not good for your body. Try to come up with different ways to achieve that intention or that goal. Make a list of different foods that you know are not good for you. Try every day to maybe reduce those foods. Find different ways of exercising and movement. Maybe you can dance. Maybe you can go for a walk with your dog. You don't have to go to the gym every day. And try to observe your day at the start of your day. What does your day look like? Is it a stressful day? Is it a day where you have a lot of work? Is it a day where your child is sick? And based on that, what's happening in that day, try to do an activity and food that will serve you better. So if you are having a very stressful day, maybe instead of going to the gym and getting your energy level even high, go out in nature for a walk. The trees will make you feel better and you will get your movement. If you know that it's a day where the weather is cold, there is no sun, you should not eat a salad because the salad will make you feel even colder and low energy. So maybe make a warm bowl of soup. So every day try to adapt what you are doing to still do some baby steps towards that intention and purpose of your monthly goal or weekly goal, but yet honoring what your body and mind needs in that moment. Okay, and finally, learn to be detached from the goal itself and rather enjoy the journey. So even if at the end of the month you didn't lose that amount of weight that you wanted to, try to honor and think more about the moments where you actually made an effort, you made positive changes, and be thankful to yourself for that. And try to do more of those rather than focusing on the negative of what you didn't achieve. So that's, according to me, what discipline and consistency is. Being consistent to the intention or purpose of your goal, and then being disciplined in showing up for yourself every day. Yes, doing something every day, but doing something mindfully that honors what your body and mind needs that day. Imagine it as cyclic living, which is going through the cycles of high energy and rest, and understanding that we, like in nature, like everything else in nature, have cycles, and we don't need to be the same every single day. So going back to my question at the beginning of this talk, should you do yoga every day? I think you know the answer already, and if you ask me if I do yoga every day, I can tell you, yes, I do try to show up for myself every day with some kind of form of yoga. But what I do depends on what I need that day. So some days, if the sun is shining, I know I need energy and I have the energy, I will go out and do an outdoor dynamic vinyasa flow. And if some days I feel like I had a very tough day, I already spent a lot of energy on my other responsibilities, I will do a slow restorative session, maybe more of meditation, pranayama. And some days, if I really feel very, very low and I am sick, maybe I will completely take rest. And some days, if I feel that it's a beautiful day and I want to get the energy from nature, I will go out for a walk and just do walking meditation. So that's my take on discipline and consistency. I'm happy to know what you feel. Let me know in the comments. And if you have any other different view on discipline and consistency, I'm happy to know too. And I hope after this talk, you will be able to see discipline and consistency in a different perspective and adapt more to yourself, your rhythm, your cycles, and the cycles in nature. Take care. Have a nice day.